Mate, what was the main takeaway from the other day?
Yeah, I guess obviously it's a disappointing loss, but obviously we had the lead in the third quarter, but at the same time it was probably encouraging that we held on for that long and put them on the rope, so they're obviously a good team.
Was the feeling like you both got robbed sort of thing? Like the way it came away from you towards the end?
I guess a little bit, but it was more that we put on probably more of a 4-quarter effort than we did a 2 quarters and then had a lapse, so I think it was pretty positive afterwards.
Lepper spoke a bit about fatigue. Was it much of that, or was it a case of the boys stopping to an extent, or both?
I don't think the boys stopped. I think the effort was there for the full 4 quarters, but obviously Adelaide, they're a top 8 team, a very good team, and got a lot of mature bodies around. So,
what does it feel like as a young side, mate, to get to that point and sort of realise there's not too much petrol in the tank, and you see the opposition sort of steering away from it? Like, do you feel a bit helpless to a certain extent?
Oh, not so much helpless. I mean, we've got good leaders out there, and I think they stood up on the night as well. So, I think it's more just backing our game plan in, sticking to all our fundamentals. So, I guess that's the feeling out there, just sticking to the game plan.
Mate, yourself got thrown up forward and it turned out all right for you, mate. What was that like?
Yeah, it was good to get thrown up forward. I played there for a fair bit during the junior days, so it was good to get back up there. Good change up. So good to kick the first goal as well.
Was that first time since the junior days that actually played up forward?
Yeah, I had probably a game or 2 up there last year in the reserves, but yeah, that was the first probably real crack at it.
Lepper loves a mix-up, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's always good to see players playing in different positions. It just adds strings to their bows, so if you can play in more than one position, you're obviously probably a bit more valuable.
When did he tell you, and obviously what was your reaction?
Yeah, so I found out throughout the week and then just trained there for a bit. I was a bit surprised, but obviously I'd played there before, so it was good to get back there.
Yeah, and a couple of snags as well, not too bad, mate.
Worked out all right.
Yeah, exactly. Mate, what do you take out of the weekend? I mean, you've got a pretty tough one coming up now, obviously, with Freo and Perth.
Yeah, I think when our game plan's on and all the boys are up and about, I think we can match it with any side in the comp, and I think that showed throughout the year. I think coming this weekend it'll just be about the 4 quarters and trying to, I guess, put it up to Fremantle. They're obviously #1 in the comp at the moment, so I guess if we can put a performance on like we did for the first 3 quarters and then continue that into the 4th, it'll hold us in good stead.
What do you think you guys can do to sort of squeeze a little bit more out of an effort like the one on the weekend?
I guess it's probably just going for the 4 quarters, still backing our game plan in. Yeah, that really.
What makes Freo so good?
I guess their defensive pressure. They're obviously a very good defensive team, but I think our offensive game is very good as well, and it's shown throughout the year that we can match it with the best. So hopefully our defensive side of the game will come with that as well, and when we do get our defensive game right, we're a very good team as well. So
are they a side like the coach likes to speak about in terms of like potentially emulating, because their pressure is renowned for the comp, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess they're probably the best in the comp at their defence, so it is something to look to, but at the same time we've got our systems put in place and we're going to back them in. So.